over from Vermont into New Hampshire over the Connecticut River. It's true. Traffic coming this way has been backed up a couple of miles or something, and finally right there is where it ends. That's where we're going, and that's how close we are to Canada. And that is the furthest east that you can go in the United States. Whoa, a bit bumpy.
Hey Siri, what is our current elevation?
You're about 98 feet above sea level.
After you arrive at the lighthouse and you take your obligatory picture in front of the easternmost point of the United States sign, be sure and take a hike down by the water. It's really peaceful down there. On the other side of the lighthouse is the Coast Guard Trail. It's mostly uphill, but it does have some beautiful views. It does smell like Christmas. It's nice. I like this trail.
Yeah. There's some parts of the AT that are just like this.
Really?
Which feels a little bit more, almost feels too civilized.
Oh yeah?
But
I like it being civilized. Oh.
a couple more up here too.
You're right. Bunch of trees down. Whew.
I don't think so.
Please don't do that.
You could run, jump out into the ocean, it'd be fine. Can you make it?
Can I make it? I think I can. 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52 steps to get up here where you can't see a whole lot. Supposed to rain all day, so we decided to pull out the discovery map of Mount Desert Island, which is basically Acadia National Park and its surrounding area, and take a look at what we can do. Save the Cadillac Mountain until a clearer day. We decided to go to Bar Harbor. In Bar Harbor, we went to the visitor center, and then we had lunch at the West Street Cafe, and then we went for a walk down Main Street, And one of the things to do in Bar Harbor, which we didn't get to do because we weren't there during low tide, is you can cross this sand bridge to Bar Island. And I think that would be a lot of fun if we could have been there when it wasn't raining and during low tide. And then instead of going to Cadillac Mountain that way, we decided to go this direction. Hit the pretty marsh along the way. We also went to Seal Cove. We saw the Bass Harbor Lighthouse. We spent the day on this side of the park, which is an advantage to staying several days. You can kind of change your plans if you need to be. And then a few days later, we decided to go to Cadillac Mountain at that point.
The exit.
Good job. This brand new Gateway Center opened just a few days before we arrived. Apparently they've been working on it for a while. This is Frenchman Bay, and it talks about the French Connection. We are on the Acadia National Park Loop Trail, and it's a much better day than it was yesterday. It's not raining. Temperature is 66. It's a beautiful day. And you can see that we're not the only ones who decided to do this today. A bunch of people parking on the side of the road at these little trailheads, going for little hikes. And we are just going to follow the loop around until it's time for us to go up to Cadillac Mountain. Tim was just saying there's no gate or anything. So here we go. Here's the gate. How cold it is out there. Is it cold?
Yes.
So what did you think of Sand Beach, honey?
I liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
The sand was kind of like gritty, but it's not sandy.
It has little rocks and pebbles, but it's teeny tiny ones. So here's a little tip for you. If you come to Sand Beach, you don't have to park on the side of the road like everybody else is doing. The lot says lot is full. She said they leave that sign up all day long. And basically you can just drive down there and look and see if it's really full. And if it isn't, then you can park. But if it is, well, then you come back up here and park somewhere else. You're allowed to park on that lane up here. You can't do it everywhere, but it is one way. And that's because they think the lot is full. Nope, we're not pulling the Airstream behind us. That would be a little challenging. This is pretty cool. Taking a little drive through Acadia National Park.
Park Loop Road.
This is one way up through here. Give us another month and this thing will be full of color. So now we are driving somewhere around Seal Harbor, but this road does not look like the road. What's that right there? Is that some kind of a monorail to get you up onto the mountain up there?
Maybe to get
Where people live? Take their groceries up there maybe?
something.
So we're just waiting for our time to go to Cadillac Mountain, and we took a little side trip to Northeast Harbor. We saw the harbor from a distance and it looks like there's some beautiful boats down there, so we're trying to get down there to it. This is Northeast Harbor. It's a little shopping district. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Bar Harbor. I guess they're all kind of the same, except this one's a little less touristy looking. What do you think?
Look, well, a different kind.
Different kind, maybe.
This one looks more like a town with tourists. The other one looks like it's a town made for tourists.
One more quick hike before we get to Cadillac Mountain. This is Cadillac Mountain Summit Road. You can see that the road up here is really nice. You just have to pay for a reservation. They checked our QR code and off we went. And I don't know what that little vehicle is in front of us, but it looks...
It's like a little electric
Yeah.
golf cart on steroids. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, if it
Yeah.
has enough battery to...
Yeah. We did see a porcupine a minute ago, which was kind of cool.
This is quite the road up. It's still 2.5 miles almost to the top.
Is it?
We've already come a mile.
That's crazy, huh? Oh, there's one of the overlooks. I think that's Jordan's Pond where we just were. You could always pull over if you want to see something, you know.
No, you can see it from the top. I actually
Okay.
don't want to look.
That takes some commitment there. You know, you never do see overweight bicycle riders.
Not on these kind of hills anymore.
Tim doesn't want to look at it till we get to the top.
Yeah.
It loops around like that. So here's the loop. Not only did we find a spot, but there are several empty places here that we could have parked, so it's all good. In 1918, Cadillac Mountain was named after Frenchman Antoine Lomé de la Motte, Sieur de Cadillac, which means Lord of Cadillac. He was given over 100,000 acres of land along the Maine coast, including Mount Desert Island in 1688. Hopefully we won't need them while we're here. Stop at the visitor center gave us a passport stamp, some free tea, and a 40-cent cup of hot cocoa, which we needed because it got cold up there after dark. In addition, we learned some facts about Cadillac Mountain. For example, this is the tallest mountain on the eastern seaboard. Perhaps that's why people like to visit, or it could be for the sunsets or the sunrises. We came up here to watch the sunset as well as look for the moonrise, although it was too cloudy to see it. It was certainly beautiful though. Alright, so here we are coming down the Cadillac Mountain, and I think that biker is going just about as fast as we are. Speed limit's 25.
He's going faster than the speed limit.
It's kind of a cool road though. You're going 29. 30, and he is...
I'm not even gaining on
He
him.
doesn't even look like he has an electric bike. He just has a regular push pedal.
What's your age?
Oh, is that Bar Harbor? Look at those colors still. Almost an hour after sunset.
Yeah, that's a lot of work to get up there. It's a straight climb of 3.5 miles.
So this is what the inside of our truck looks like. Let's see. I have cold water, hot tea. Tim has his Yeti with probably Diet Pepsi.
Probably.
And he bought a root beer.
It's a local root.
It's a local brand. It's called Old Soaker Root Beer. I'm going to try it. Root beer is pretty good. I give it a couple of thumbs up. And we are 600
off the
feet
mountain.
from being off the mountain. Coming out here at night is that you see animals that you wouldn't see otherwise. Let me just tell you, this is the time to come to the national park. Why? Because there's nobody on the road.